Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blanco the Slime, and in today's video, I got a couple solo money methods for you guys other than Cayo Perico, because obviously Cayo got the big nerf recently. But before we get into today's video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow, and it also helps with the YouTube algorithm. So first business that we got on the list is the Nightclub. It's a very good passive income business in GTA Online, probably one of my favorite, and it's currently double production, so you definitely want to take advantage of it. But it's also really good even when it's not double production. You got the wall safe and the warehouse in the basement. So as you can see, I made $50 million in total in my Nightclub, and I've only been playing GTA for about 2 months. So it's definitely a really good way to make money. And as you can see here in the warehouse, these are the businesses that you are going to want to have open: cargo and shipments, sporting goods, South American imports, pharmaceutical research, and cash creation. I find that these are the best businesses to own and make the most amount of money. You also want to have the equipment upgrade and staff upgrade, because that will increase the value and production time of your product and just overall boost the quality of amount of money that you can make through your Nightclub. So the wall safe will generate about $50,000 every 48 minutes. So it's very good passive income. A little quick trick hack to get your popularity up without actually doing the stupid club missions is to go down to your basement. It has to be the PC in the basement. And you're just going to head over to the resident DJ tab on the PC, and you're just going to keep booking them for $10,000 a piece, and this will boost your popularity and without having to do the missions. You come out of pocket a little bit, but it's better than spending the time doing the missions. And now you can see my popularity is full, so my wall safe will earn me $50,000 every 48 minutes. And then the sale missions for the Nightclub, they're fairly easy. They take about 5 to 6 minutes to complete. As you can see here, I had a 20-minute time window, and I finished it at about like 14 minutes left. So 6 minutes, I made like $1.5 million for a 6-minute sale mission. Definitely a very strong business and a really good way to make money. And it makes, the Cayo Perico nerf not feel so bad when you can make, $1.5 million in a few minutes with this business. Of course, you do have to let it pile up, because as I said, it is a passive income business and will generate and accrue goods over time as you're playing the game. So essentially, you're getting paid to play the game, but only in in-game currency, not in real life, unfortunately. But yeah, the Nightclub is definitely towards the top of my list in terms of one of the best ways to make money solo in-game. The sale missions will always only spawn one vehicle, which is huge, because that means, there won't be any sale missions where you have 2 or 3 vehicles that you have to, use to complete the sale mission. But let's move into the next business. So for the next business, I do have the bunker. I think the farmhouse bunker is definitely the strongest one. If you like Chumash is okay, but I think the farmhouse bunker is the best. This is also a passive income business where you just resupply your goods through your PC, and then over time, your workers will produce guns and extra gun parts, which you can sell for a lot of money. As you can see here, my total earnings is $15 million also in about 2 months. So very good way to make money. Supplies cost $75K. Always buy supplies. And always sell to Los Santos. As you can see, when you sell to Los Santos, you get like a double money boost. Plus, if you sell in a public lobby. And then just like the Nightclub, you want to have the equipment and staff upgrade, because this will help with the quality of product and amount of money that you can make with the bunker. I don't ever put my staff towards research. I always put it towards the gun parts, because I'm all about making the money. And yeah, so basically, this is a really good business. The sale missions will sometimes require you to have 2 or 3 vehicles. The one on screen right now is the best one. What you want to do is, if you do get a sale mission where you have 2 or 3 vehicles, you want to just re-enter a public session and keep restarting the sale mission until you get this the Phantom Wedge. It's like an 18-wheeler with a ram weapon on the front. It's really easy. It's actually pretty fast for a truck. And you pretty much just drop it off, and the most it'll spawn you is 2. So you'll deliver 1 truck, go back, grab the other one, and deliver the second one. But with a full bunker, some of the other sale missions will spawn 3 or sometimes even 4 vehicles. And you want to avoid those, because you'll even have enough time to complete all the sale missions with all the sale vehicles. So you really want to try to avoid those and just keep restarting until you get the Phantom Wedge. That's the way that I do it. And as you can see here, for about 7 minutes of a sale mission, I made $1.2 million. Very good business, and definitely in my top 4. And overall, the bunker is just very solid. It's one of my favorite businesses to own. I highly suggest you guys use it. Now, next up, we do have the CEO office where you can purchase vehicle and cargo warehouses. I personally don't use the vehicle warehouses. I strictly stick with the cargo warehouses. You could own up to 5 of them. I currently only have 4, but this is a really good way to make money as well. Every 48 minutes, you can pass by your warehouse and instruct one of your workers to go source out a crate. It costs $7,500, and they can get you anywhere from 1 to 3 crates. And this map right here shows you all the warehouse locations. The green ones are the ones that I own because they're fairly close to my CEO office. And the cargo warehouses is a really good way to make money as well. You could fill all them up and then just sell them all back to back to back. And large warehouses can net you about $2 million per sale. Medium warehouses about 1.2 to 1.3 mil, and the smaller warehouses around like 4 to 600,000. So this sale mission is personally my favorite. It's the boat one. So you want to do the same thing I mentioned with the bunker. You just keep restarting the sale mission in a new public lobby until you get the boat. You just clear out a couple enemies at the boat yard. You get on this big like Freightliner boat, and a tugboat, actually it's called. You get on this tugboat and you just ride out to the middle of the ocean. You deliver it to another boat that's waiting for you out there. It's very easy. This is just like the bunker. You know, it's not multiple vehicles. Some of the other missions in the cargo warehouse will spawn multiple vehicles. And lastly, another one of my favorite businesses to use to make money outside of Cayo Perico is, of course, the Acid Lab. This one is not double production this week, but overall it is very solid. You could resupply the supplies for $60,000. It takes 4 resupplies to fill up the entire bar. And the sale missions can net you a full Acid Lab sale mission will net you anywhere from like $600,000 to $750,000, and it is fully passive. You could call up Mutt from your phone and actually resupply the Acid Lab without having to actually be there. So it's a very good business. The delivery vehicle is, of course, a dirt bike, which is nice. You don't have to use any slow, big and bulky vehicles. And that pretty much wraps it up, man. These are my favorite businesses outside of Cayo Perico, my favorite ways to make money solo. It's how I make tons of money on GTA Online. I do still plan on running the Cayo Perico heist even after the nerf. But of course, it was a pretty significant nerf. And I do have a video on the next max payout that you can possibly get solo on Cayo Perico. That video will be coming out soon. But that pretty much wraps it up for today. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and helps the video perform well in the YouTube algorithm. And until the next one, peace out, boys.